Here we go. All right, what's going on, folks? We're here with another episode and weekly live stream of GameSphere. This is kind of a different kind of segment than the typical first impressions that usually is equated with GameSphere. This is kind of from my backlog, but it's a game called Remember Me. And I figured with the release of the 1.6 update for Cyberpunk, and that basically being a huge game on Steam right now, I wanted to look at Cyberpunk, but not the 2077 one, because, well, everybody else is playing it. So this is a sci-fi slash cyberpunk game. You play as the character Nilan, and basically it's Neo Paris that you journey around. So that's kind of a quick backstory of what the game is. It came out in 2013. I'll be playing this on the Steam Deck, so this will be played with the PS4 controller. And yeah, so we'll give us a couple of minutes before we really get into this. So as you can see, I've been playing a few different games on Steam Deck. I was running some benchmarks there. Remember Me. I do have Soul Hackers installed. That's another game that's either going to be a love or a hate game. Eternal Blade 2. Mechanics are a little weird on that one. Then obviously Tomb Raider. No, not Tomb Raider. Terminator Resistance, which is a game that I actually quite thoroughly enjoy. So let's get into Remember Me. We will be starting about chapter 3 of the game, because I've already, as you can tell, I've put 16.7 hours into this game. The particular around this game is it's not that long. It's a really short version of it. So let's get into the giant play button. So yes, we'll be looking at graphical settings and all the other stuff. The Steam Deck can handle this relatively well. This was a pretty high game as far as its requirements and stuff, even on a system that I had that could run this no problem. So it really does depend what you're looking for as far as the games and stuff. It's meant to play by NVIDIA, ironically, on an AMD system. All right. So as you can tell, I do have the benchmarking stuff up on for those who care about it. So we're on episode 3. We'll get into that. The default is 720p, I believe, as far as the graphic settings. I could probably change that up, but I'm just going by whatever the default settings for the video resolution are. Because, yeah. Yep, 720p it be. VSync, super sample, high. So, if you really wanted to, you can change this stuff, but I'm not going to mess around too much with the graphic settings. It's not as granular as a lot of PC users would like, but I'm playing this on a Steam Deck, so guess what? I really don't care. Audio. The music's probably a little lower than... We'll turn you down to 50. Just so things aren't too ear bleeding for some of you. Controls, bindings, you can actually change all the controls and stuff, so if you so desire. Game settings, difficulty. Script Kiddie is obviously hacker term, so if you like hacker terms, this is basically, Arist Agent, Memory Hunter, etc. I'm just doing this on the easiest one because I've already beaten this game probably twice. So the game's about 8 hours long, give or take. It's not a long game. Its biggest feature is from, actually, ironically, it's by the guys that did the Life is Strange, which is Don't Nod. So the element in here, which is the memory remixing, actually played really big into Life is Strange. So this is kind of like a proof of concept. This game, though, is actually one that I would have preferred to see them do something else with, but neither here nor there, unfortunately. All right, episode 3. Continue story. Alright, so combat-wise, this game is very much a kind of a Batman Arkham Asylum kind of game.
Okay, up it is.
Oh, let's see. This is the puzzle part that I think I detest, if I remember correctly. There's that. Yes, no. No. The locking bar, that feeds into that feeds into that. So if you guys have questions, by all means, please do that. There's that. Oh, of course. So I'm missing that one connection there. There we go. Up we go, over we go. Up and away. Which way?
Careful, Millen. Nice and easy, does it?
All right, now comes the fun part: combat.
Dead and several thousand wounded. A Sen emergency channel has been opened for subscribers of Platinews and Extremsen. Flash update. The hospital ship Nymphaea has been rocked by an explosion. The cause of the blast is as yet unknown, but initial estimates...
Home again. Rack 'em up, Tommy.
Alright, this is where the combat is very, yeah, I was gonna say, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City.
That's it! Off with your tails between your legs! When the water dropped, we revealed the old subway. Those lizard-brained screw-ups bugged out through there.
They've invaded the whole neighborhood.
You want to find Johnny? You're gonna have to go deep into Leaper territory. Hell, they didn't stay scared for long.
Nope, time to run.
Hold them off, just a second or two. It's a cocktail. Tommy special.
Okay, joke over. There's too many of them.
There are more!
What did you say to these guys, Tommy?
You deserve a medal! Kick their teeth out! Don't let him surround you! Hang in there! Keep it up! Bring it on! Not bad! They're everywhere! Well done! This is great! Nailing!
Putting it out to all the
Ready.
leafers.
Come here. Nailing! It's ready. Come here. I call it the junk vault. My own recipe. Don't hold back with this one, girl. Spread the love.
Thanks.
Interesting. Okay. Right trigger to shoot.
Nailing! Close the door. Aim at the cables! Cut them off! Perfect!
I must go off their reinforcements.
Doo, doo, doo.
Just keep hitting! Break any lock on that door! You didn't seal the tunnel fast enough! We're getting overrun! It's game over!
Interesting. Oh, there you go, Ryan Michael. The combat in this is really fun because you can actually create your own combos eventually.
Aim at the cables! Cut 'em off! Break any lock on that door!
If I don't close the tunnel, they'll just keep on coming.
you got? That's what I thought.
So the things on the back of their necks are what they call sensins. They are all kind of what allows you to upload your memories to the internet, essentially.
Stick around.
That's really what it is.
No can do. Bigger fish to fry. Fish like Johnny Green Tea.
How's a boy to compete with a wet tunnel leading into leaper-infested darkness, huh? Have a heart.
Yeah, sure, I want to go into the leaper-infested tunnel and fight more. Sure.
Sorry about your bar, Tommy.
You be careful, Neelan. There's a storm brewing, sweetheart. You don't let it swallow you up.
And away we go to get healed. There we go.
Hey, Millen, how are you? Wow, you and Edge really threw the shit at the fan. The whole city's in a panic.
Yeah. Shit seems to be
PG-13 game.
Okay.
I don't know what else to tell you.
I gotta get going. I think I've been made. Remember you soon.
See, like, just some of the atmosphere stuff in this game is what I really like about it. I'm not gonna lie, artistically it looks pretty dang nice too. Back in the water you go. So for a 9-year-old game, I'm not gonna lie, the lighting, even at 720p, And just the character designs and movement and stuff looks really nice even now. I don't think this game ever got a lot of love that it really should have, which is sad. I'm not just saying that as a fan of Cyberpunk games. Like, this game really does deserve a lot more credit than it was given. And a lot more marketing than Capcom ever initially gave it.
Damn it, Nilin. Like a bug in a jar.
There's nothing to fear. The diagnostic is correct. Correct!
Johnny?
Oh.
Johnny Greenteeth?
Another injection! Doctor, I'm hurt, Doctor.
Make your way up the wagons to the cabin. Look for the emergency brake control.
Nope, that's bad.
I'm not. I'm not letting you in here. Said I am not letting you in here.
Yikes. Oh, dead you are. Been a while since I played this game. Alright, let's try this again.
I am not letting you in here. Said I am not letting you in here.
Ground troops! Ground troops!
Alright, let's steal his memory and see what this does. Down she goes for the count. Alright. And those fire effects and lighting just looks really good even to this day. The one thing this game does not have is a lot of unlockables, which, you know, some people will like, some people won't,
Probably a new
etc.
mutation form. Maybe an evolved species of leaper.
His mind. It was like a
So Edge
bubbling
is somebody who
sea
busted you out of
rage
prison,
and
essentially.
Suffering.
Get out of the metro. There's all kinds of things lurking down there.
Get out of the subway. Well, that's pretty direct. What do you think I've been trying to do? Up and over. Up. Please don't be the one with the floodlight section. It was not the most enjoyable fight segment I've been a part of. Oh joy. Finishing kill, memory overload. Down you go. Alright, where?
Admire the madness of our generation. Families once lived here. The government had them forcibly removed to construct San
They were
Michel
forcibly
Dam and
removed.
secure the fortress of La Bastille.
So there are these little things that
You hear that?
happen in game. This is a very big gameplay features about the memories and how we
This is the
coalesce
last
and
frontier.
hear them, etc.
Flushing the slums. Okay?
Okay, Johnny, let's see how you did it.
So like this one showing me where the landmines are. I ran up the step. Because death is bad.
La Bastille isn't too far from here. People used to live here.
Outcasts. Miserable souls. All moved far away when they
Oop.
built the new La
I want to go that
Bastille.
direction. The Bastille entrance. So the Bastille in this particular game is very much like the old Bastille in, you know, the 1700s and stuff. Oop, timber. There you go. Bye bye. Fall down. Oop. Timber splash.
Well done, Millen. Another 97 floors nearly
Okay,
there.
let's see where you go. There's that remembrance. So
That's it, Johnny. Don't let go of me now.
let's try this again. Okay, you're there. Then you're where? Right there. Then you're where? Then you're here. Alright, so then we'll go this. Yeah, let's, oh, don't want to do that. Let's reset that.
That's it, Johnny. Don't let go of me now.
Ooh. Yeah, nothing like stepping on a big old landmine. Oh, synchronization. Okay. Deactivate the mines, please, because I get tired of getting blown up. Manhole cover. Okay, so who do I find? I know it's Big and Bad and not somebody because citizens. Yes, I think me arrest warrant, stand down immediately. Oh, the robots. These are always annoying. Skynet. It's a thing. Only the spammer will work against robots. Well, I'll spam the attack, yeah. Pull your arms out. Well, that. Oh, oh, that's a whole lot of ow. Ah, stupid quick time events. That's what I thought. She's gonna get flattened, is what she's gonna do. Of course, not a fan of the fact that they're using Xbox prompts or whatever. Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's why I'm like, not bad graphics for a 9-year-old game. You know, this isn't running at full res either. This is being played on the Steam Deck, so I'm just capturing whatever the Steam Deck does at 720p. Generically, you would be able to get this up to at least 1080p and have a fairly decent experience. Again, this is kind of a short game, so it's not horrible for its price. I honestly don't remember how much it's going for at the moment, but you can usually find it on sale for fairly cheap on Steam. Like, I'm talking like $5, kind of cheap. Like right now, I believe it's 80% off. Yeah, like right now, 80% off, $5.99.
La Bastille Fortress, the most notorious prison in Europe. Its patience.
And you can usually find it cheap. Geek, you know, Ryan or Michael can say that they're actually good at and actually not be terrible, not be total liars.
After my arrest, it was there that I was locked up with the other errorists. Now Edge is sending me back to liberate my comrades and my confiscated memories. I have to admit, the prospect of returning there fills me with hope and dread in equal measure.
The Bastille.
Only Madame has access to the Bastille memory servers. Trace the bitch down.
Again,
Find out
not a
how to get
family-friendly game, but most games that I play are. Let's be real. Oh, danger. So these have like that augmented reality kind of view on it too, which makes it a little more near future than kind of like a VR game would be.
You break me out and now you expect me to waltz back in there.
The errorist movement is counting on you, Nilan. You must break into those servers and free their stolen memories. Free your memories. This is where we rise from the ashes and fight
I guess
back.
you could say Edge is an edgelord. Yeah.
Drones. And they're remembering to help this time.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Been a while since I played.
Drones. And no remembering to help this time.
So those fry the sensen, which is in the back of your brain. Fearless. The name of the game is called Remember Me, like as in one word. You'll see it on Steam.
Drones. And no remembering to help this time.
So I need to wait for him to go by, then you can go back that way. Bye. Is that everybody? No. Go away. Alright, is that everybody? No, it's not. There we go. Yeah, Lewis, it's, this is, for me, I view it as a very underrated game that, honestly, that Capcom did a very bad job promoting. This is around the time that they were trying to do other things with their franchises, like things like Lost Planet 3 and those kind of things.
A drone destroyed by leapers. That must have been
So,
some battle.
I wouldn't stand a chance against one of those
they would
machines.
promote it, but not necessarily the right kind of way,
See if you can't recover the detection module in this broken drone.
which is too bad because this is really it really is a fun game. The Sensen plugin allows you to see drone detection.
Lucky you. Your Sensen can now indicate any drone captors you might come across. Very handy.
For me, this is one of those kind of games like there's other Cyberpunk games like Dex that I think do a really good job that are really kind of underappreciated by a lot of people, which is too bad. There are other Cyberpunk games. Is it Anno? Mutation something? I can't remember the full name of it. That's a newer one. Doesn't get a lot of credit for what it does. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these robots I detest because this is kind of like the puzzle aspect of the game, which is mad obnoxious. And they don't do a terrific job of giving you like clear-cut directions on where you really need to be going. Like, you know you need to go up, but you don't know where up. Because all you'll see is these like little arrows and stuff.
La Bastille. The prison with a human face.
And I will say, like, the character model animation and stuff is really,
Flying
really good.
machines serving an
Again,
automated administration.
for a game this old,
Smell.
to have the character animation
Noise.
that it does have
Getting under my skin.
is
In order to
pretty,
get into the
pretty
prison,
good.
you'll need to intercept an empty cell and use it like an elevator.
Activate. I have no idea why I just activated, but okay. Oh, okay. I had to think about that. And away we go, Batman.
This cell.
It reminds me of
Little water on the camera effect. That's going cool. I always like that. I like little details like that.
Oh. I remember this place. The hopelessness. Like I was never gonna leave.
The lower down they keep you, the more of you they take away. They strip memories like old prisons used to take away belts and shoelaces.
How far did I fall?
Hey sis, Nilin, this place has no hold over you anymore.
Just give me 1 second, guys. Ooh, almost got. What's going on, System Administrator? Thanks for joining the stream. Sorry. Dwayne, sorry if I'm butchering the name or enunciation. Dwayne, it's this is using Proton. This isn't native. This is on the Steam Deck, so just a clarification there. I'm not one to really care if it's native or Proton, as long as it plays and it plays decently. That's realistically all I care about. I have a pretty low level of caring when it comes to that stuff, honestly. And like I know that's super important to some people. However, for me, it's just not a big thing. I honestly really don't care if it's native, Proton, whatever. Can I play it on the preferred platform I have? If the answer is yes, well, guess what? Don't care. I know for some people that does matter, but again, I'm not really some people. Okay, where is the door? Or the prompt for other things related to the door? Why am I given this, but I can't go anywhere else?
Memory cataloging in progress with sectors 4, 7, and 12.
Oh, bad move.
I've just learned from an unofficial source that a terrible metro accident has just occurred in Slum 404.
Alright, where was I?
Surprising, because no line has run in this district for nearly 50 years. Another sabotage from Edge and his little girlfriend? Or could it be an attack?
Ekram. So do I need to watch this? Is that what this is? Generically, I'm usually not one to eat while I'm gaming. It's kind of weird. Like I'll have stuff to drink and stuff, but as far as that, it's just generically not my thing. Like you, I like to keep my keyboard and mouse and all that stuff as free from debris and everything else as possible. Not to mention my controller as well.
All riot squads report to the nearest Panopticon coordinator.
Thanks for the thumbs up, Dwayne. Appreciate it. Yeah, like again, you got to remember this is running on the RDNA 2 from the Steam Deck. This is running at max settings, so it doesn't really eat too much into the CPU. This is a very GPU heavy game, so I'm not gonna give it too much flack, but it's giving me a solid 50-60. Wait a minute. Whoa, that's bad. Well, didn't want to do that. Gotcha. Good to know.
I've just learned from an unofficial source that a terrible metro accident just occurred in Slum 404.
Those type of drinks I do not do on stream.
Because no line has
Thanks,
run in this
like
district
Saloon.
for nearly 50 years. Another sabotage from Edge and his little
Or I should say, because it's like Saloon, where everybody knows your name. Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Nate.
imitation of a ghost train. Whatever the origins.
For those that don't know, that's a Cheers reference. It's just the host of Linux Saloon starting to show his age. Whether or not he wants to admit that, the 90s was 30 years ago. And so for those that don't know, that is my co-host from Linux Out Loud. Yeah, I wish I could say the same thing. There, Linux Saloon. Non-alcoholic is not the way I'd prefer to have my drinks. Let's just put it that way.
Sergeant Vaughn, as much as I appreciate your services, I do nonetheless require a minimum standard to the specimens you bring us. I need healthy specimens, not trauma victims.
Yeah, whatever. Just fill out
Fearless, let me know if you end up not finding it on Steam. I'll post a link for it if you can't find it.
I shall mention your slipping standards to Madame. See what she wants to do about it.
Oh, gee, would you? That'd be just peachy, prick.
Again, not family friendly by any means, but hey,
I know
that's,
him.
yeah, it is what it is.
Sergeant Vaughan. A bad man.
The worst. He knows the security system inside out. Its glitches, its backdoors. Follow him and steal his secrets. It's the only way you'll get close to Madame.
Hello, beautiful ladies. Time for your cavity search.
It's her.
I'll make you cry your eyes out. Try to get around here. Black screen. Come out. You won't show up very long. Get closer. Form the circle.
And bad memory overload. So memory overloads refill your health and gauge and stuff, along with a few other things.
Low blow. Is that
They also fill your sense and gauge, which in turn allows you to perform various acrobatics and stuff. Ouch! Ate a fistful of fury on that one, and it went for me.
It's her.
I hate to ring her. What did you do to me? You won't show. You're done for, little man. I'll put that in your face. Is that all? Operate slow. Form a circle. Close her down. My senses. You got me. I need to replay.
The 9s are just yesterday, and good time people have a bit or even PC. Still had block graphics. Oh, that's great.
You're on your last chip. Get her. What did you do to her? You won't know. Dance all night.
Dwayne, you've been hanging out with Nate too much, just saying. Memory overload again. Oh, oh. Pop. Is that everybody? Yep, take his memories.
This is for everything you did to me. And that's for everything else I can't even remember.
There you go, sis.
And now you have
got
access
the keys
to,
to the kingdom. La Bastille
PC
is
full of block
yours.
graphics. We've come a long way on PC. We've come a long way in general. Let's be real. Let's see. So the one thing with some people not like is this is a very linear game, not gonna lie. Nope. Get thrown in the room.
42. Engaging fugitive.
Junk bolt will bring blah blah blah. Yep. Is that it? Appears to be. Open. Nope, this is gonna be bad.
Get together. Ow. Cover her flank. You're no. I need to refocus. Let's get done with her quick. Shield jumped. What did you do then? Come off her exit. Like that, don't you? You're done for, little lady. We want her alive.
So one of the criticisms about this game is that the combat is a bit loose, but if you've ever played any of the Batman Arkham games, you'll understand like when things happen and how combat works. It's not really that hard to figure out, honestly. The memory of the loop. So Nate, seeing how you're paying attention, this is a game you should pick up. Just saying. Explosive sensitive virus will destroy enforcer shields.
can't see it. Careful. Yeah. Slow. Healing.
Down you go. So let's see, Wizardry, Centipede, Defender.
When I get my memories back, can we leave Vaughn
No,
on the
those are
shelf?
games, right,
I don't
Nate?
remember assholes like
I
him.
mean, you're not wrong, they were
Past can't
games.
hurt you anymore, sister. Focus on the here and now.
It's Madame. Which, ironically, there's story twist on that. Too.
breach in the guard's locker room.
But,
Expand, please.
expand, please.
Sergeant Vaughn has been attacked. Total memory wipe.
I want that intruder found. Double patrols. I'm
I want the
activating
intruder found. Double the patrols. I'm actually the brain drainer. That doesn't sound right.
With me.
Oh, so I need to stay in the shadows. Gotcha.
If I don't move, the big guy won't
Just
spot me.
stay out of the light, Lily.
Well, with that, we're going to end the stream. So, is the game Remember Me worth playing? I would say, yeah, it's an underappreciated gem, hidden gem even, for Cyberpunk and sci-fi themes. You can get it for $6 right now on Steam. Definitely worth it if you have an enjoyment for third-person action games with a heavy story focus. If you want to see what Don't Nod was doing before they hit it out of the park with games like Life is Strange and went down that route, this is definitely a precursor to those games, and you'll see the influences if you play those games and then you play this, or if you play this first and then those games. Definitely worth the time and investment. Like I said, it's a short game, maybe 8 hours, 10 hours if you're lucky, if you're like really going for stuff, or if you really get into the combat. So other than that, I want to say thanks to our awesome sponsors, which is DigitalOcean and Bitwarden. So if you go to tuxdigital.com slash tuxdigital.com/sponsors, you can go and look at the fantastic offerings that DigitalOcean and Bitwarden have. And if you go to DigitalOcean and use the code do.co/tux2022, you get $100 credit. And if you go and look at Bitwarden, you'll be supporting an open source password manager. Fantastic. I love it. It works across the board. So much better than its competition. It's not even funny. I don't endorse a lot of products personally because just not generically my thing, unless I personally have used them or I really like them. Just gonna be totally real right there. And if you've seen any of my video game reviews, I'm totally honest when it comes to that stuff. So when I'm making an endorsement for a product that the network supports, I support it because it's a fantastic product, but it's also supporting a fantastic open source project. So you can get great things from Bitwarden by supporting them, like a gig of encrypted file storage and other great perks. So make sure you go to, again, tuxdigital.com/sponsors and look at what our sponsors are offering folks in the community. And with that, this stream has come to an end, and we will be taking a look at, I don't know, maybe another game around this genre. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it to a vote. We'll see. But just remember, the whole point of this show is to give you guys some video game recommendations, help you decide if they're worth your money, my money, or anybody's money at this point. Because at the end of the day, we all got finite resources. Money's definitely one of them. So isn't time. Definitely be a consumer, but be intelligent about it, because there's a lot of video games out there. So I will catch you guys on the next episode, and I got another review coming out too, so I'll catch you guys on the phone.